Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Vitamin Sea Brewing. They are out of Weymouth, Massachusetts. I recently went to the brewery with Tanner and Drew. We did a couple reviews of some of the beers, I believe. That will be posted on my channel at some point. But we didn't review this one together. This is Duckie Under a Bridge, 8.0, I think. I think it's right at 8%. No, 8.5% alcohol by volume. It's a double IPA. I don't remember what hops they use in this. There's nothing listed on the label. They mention it at the brewery. I think it was Citra Mosaic and maybe El Dorado or something, but I'm not sure. I'll post it in the description below, or I'm sure it's available on the website. But Vitamin Sea Brewing makes some really good beers, and one of the things that also turned me on to this beer was it's a collaboration. There you go, collaboration, and that little flower down there, that's Trillium. So this beer, Duckie Under a Bridge, is a collaboration beer with Trillium Brewing Company, and this was canned on September 12th, and it is September 27th at the time of this recording, so super fresh, couple weeks old. Let's go ahead and crack into it, see what we're working with here. Sorry for the glare. One of these days I'm going to get some curtains or something for those two little windows back there, but I'm usually out here at nighttime, so it doesn't really matter. But doing a little day drinking today. Got some college football. Auburn is playing Texas A&M today. And if you guys don't know, I'm a big Auburn fan and a Miami Dolphins fan, so I'm going to be watching the game here in a little bit. So there you go. White grapefruit juice with a head. Appearance, completely opaque. Don't see any light through it. 2.5 finger white, kind of a cross between a frothy and a creamy looking head. The aroma, very citrus oriented up front. Some tangerine, a little bit of mango, a little bit of like a sweet grain malt type note, almost like a Honey Nut Cheerios type of thing with the aroma. Smells really pleasant. I'm not detecting any alcohol, 8.5%. It's not coming through at all on the nose. Nice head retention and glass lacing already. Haven't even taken that first sip. But it smells like an absolute winner. Maybe a touch of mango in there as well. But primarily citrus. That sweet grain, like honey nut Cheerios. Smells like a winner. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, tangerine, slight mango, maybe even a little bit of stone fruit like a nectarine or a peach. Maybe a touch of honey sweetness in there as well. It does kind of have that honey nut grain Cheerios note in the middle of the sip from the malt and just the I guess the hops and the malts, the way they combine together to create that effect. It's a really pleasant beer. No alcohol presence on the palate. Medium bodied, very soft, smooth. You know, they probably use like some flaked oats or something in this to give it a softer mouthfeel. It definitely has a really smooth, soft, almost creamy note. Nice glass lacing there, as you can see. Yeah, really nice. Almost a slight melon note kind of on the back on that sip when I swallowed it down, almost like a cantaloupe or honeydew type of note on the finish. It's really not bitter at all. Very juicy all the way through. Definitely a New England juice bomb of a beer. I love Vitamin C's. I love the rubber ducky. I love the birds. There's another can. It was a seagull, but usually the rubber ducky. Every time I see that rubber ducky, I immediately think of Vitamin C. That is their go-to for a lot of their cans. And they've got a great brewery. They really do. It's a great location. They always have food trucks around there. It's a nice open area. Like on a nice day, everything's open. Um, Really great brewery. If you ever get a chance to go to Weymouth, Massachusetts, this is a brewery that you definitely need to check out. And there's a cool little microbrewery right across the street, so you can hit two places uh, in the same afternoon without having to get back in the car. Um, Barrel House Z was the name of the other place we went to. Really, really small. It was like a restaurant bar, and they had a microbrewery where they brewed like two or three beers there. Really cool place. But back to the beer. This is a solid New England juice bomb. I mean, it's everything that you would expect for this type of beer. Getting a lot of treehouse vibes, honestly, with this beer. Um, it's a winner. It's definitely at 8.5%. It's really impressive because it drinks like a 6.5%. Just very easy drinking, smooth, juicy beer with tropical fruit and melon notes, even a little bit of stone fruit, like I mentioned. You get that honey nut grain type of malt bill. 96 out of 100. Solid A. This is really an outstanding double IPA from Vitamin Sea Brewing Company. I would highly recommend it. Like I said, if you're in the area, go check them out. Pick up a Duckie Under the Bridge, and let me know what you think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review, folks. Hope everybody out there's having a wonderful day, and until next time, cheers.